Hey everyone, it's Count Black 2009, and I'm doing quite fine. And welcome to another spotlight of Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Last time through, we did some side quests, and in this spotlight, we're going to be heading finally to the final, well, I guess the final main area of the game. Let's go get Epona, because we're going to need her to do this, and she's going like the wrong, not where I would have expected her to come from. And we're gonna need some arrows, so let's try to get some. And oh, come on! I hate that when you're like looking for them. And there we go. We just need it. We're gonna need them. We're not gonna need that many. We won't need like 50. But let's just see if we can get maybe. Okay, I guess we're not gonna get that much. All right. Anyway, but yeah, let's head this way. Let's just run over him. Because it's funny, like, I never understood that, why they allowed that to happen in this game, how you can't get hurt by them, or anything else. Now, what you're going to want to do, I believe, are we okay, or... Okay. Let's dismount, and you'll see this guy like, what are you doing in a place like this? I cannot help beyond here is a place where spirits with troubles and lingering regrets wander. Even now, the spirits wander in search of one who can save them. It is unfortunate, but it is no place for one such as you. But if you must enter, then you must obtain the mask to wandering spirits that can be found near the wrench. Without that mask, you cannot save their souls. Until then, I will not allow you to pass by here. Okay. Weirdo guy. You're going to want to get out the Garo's mask, put it on, and he'll be like, that's a nice mask you're wearing. That is the mask of the leader of the ninjas who once spied on the hilltop castle with a blood-stained history. With that, you may be able to call out their spirits, and even now are still wandering. Perhaps you may be able to save the souls that wander beyond here. And what he will do is he will draw up that tree, which is why you need the hook shot. Let's get the hook shot out right now. Yeah, we have to leave Epona. Okay, now this part you're going to want to be careful. These guys are gunpowder. Make sure that you take them out from a distance. Otherwise, you're going to regret it. Wait, so what are these things called anyway? Yeah, don't get too close yet. Ow. No, get away, get away. Ow. No, oh crap, this is not gonna end well. Get out of here. Come on. Okay, we're safe. Here we go. Place haunted by evil. Ikana Canyon. Oh yeah, let's slow down time, because we're going to be spending a full 3 days here. Link looks so weird with that on. He looks creepy. The green eyes and everything. But I like that, though. Okay, let's just slow down time. That's going to help us. If we have this out... You'll see that, whoa, what the heck? Oh, this guy will come out and be like, Master, you called! What are you? And you'll have to deal with what is called a Garo. Just concentrate on blocking, dodging those sharp shots. What you're going to want to do is shield, it will lose its charge, attack it, and it will... if you don't have the mask on, Tao will say, I can't see it, but I sense there's a thirst for blood looming all around us. Don't you have a mask that somebody had seen? She's going to be talking about this. Regrettable. Oh, my rival, you are spectacular. I shall take my bow by opening my heart and revealing my wisdom. To cross the valley of Ikana, aim at the river of beasts with the arrowhead that freezes. Belief or disbelief rests with you. To die without leaving a corpse. That is the way of a Garo. What he basically says is, there's going to be some Octoroks, you're going to freeze them with ice arrows, and then you're going to use the hookshot to hookshot your way up there. Now, you talk to this guy, you might remember him, he'll be like, hey, that's a nice sword you have. Lately frightening ghosts have been appearing in swarms in Ikana Village across the river. It seems they're the ghosts of Ikana's royal family or something. There's no one living there anywhere, so I'm nearby. Now that there's only a curious parent and child living while they research ghosts. Did I mention that is one nice sword? Can I see it for a second? Yeah, why not? Huh? Really? I don't want to trouble you, but... What? Some red thing! What is it? It seems hostile! You're like, what? Some red thing. It seems hostile. Yeah, the parent and child in Ikana Village succeeded in driving off the spirits with some giant music box, but I can't afford something like that. Ridiculously huge. but that's just me. Of course, they need the river's current to power the music box. The river's all dried up, so there's no value in stealing the music box or ransacking the place. Just rambling. You might recognize this guy. This is that guy who tried to rob that old lady. He is known as Sakan, and he's going to play a vital role in an area, in a side quest we'll be doing a little bit later. One of the last ones we'll be doing. Let's see what this gossip stone says. If it will let me. There we go. Yeah. Seems the raid dads that appear in Ikana Castle start dancing when the captain's hat, Gibdo mask, or Garo's mask are worn, but that does not change things much. That's weird. Very interesting words. Right there. We have 2 of those masks. We'll be getting that 3rd one pretty soon. But probably wondering, what the heck is a Gibdo? Well, you'll be finding out what that means a little bit later. Here's this. As you know, we've seen all these other ones. Scopes to be like, you should give up going to the far side. That place is cursed. If you don't have something that drives away demons, they'll catch you. Rumor has demons aren't afraid unless you see something that looks the same as themselves. Don't you need any move potion in case you get cursed? One drink is 100 rubies. You don't have enough rubies! We'll be getting that piece of heart. This is one of those Deku scrubs. We'll be dealing with him later. If you do, this is Sakan's hideout, protected by an impenetrable security. Well, you know what? Here's a nice little glitch for you guys I thought I would share. Go like this. And you can get in here, I believe. Come on. Let's see. I believe. Come on. There we go. You can get in here. The game will freeze, though, if you go in through that door. We're not going to do that, so we're just going to exit, but it's a funny little glitch. We'll be dealing with his hideout here much later in the game. But don't worry, we'll be... By the time we reach it... Well, let's just say you're going to have good reason to want to stop this guy. Oh, there's another Garo. You see these pieces of wood? This is what you need to latch onto. Now, actually... What's interesting is if you get out, we'll shield, deflect those. But what's interesting is I believe if you try it, if you aim just right, you actually don't have to deal with these guys. You can actually reach Ikana much earlier than you're supposed to. But what you're really supposed to do, because, yeah, I gotta follow the game fairly, you're supposed to cross these in order to reach this. And then fire into this one. However, from what I've read, you can actually reach this one right here. I don't know how, but I read somewhere that you can do that. So, but this is how you reach Ikana. And here's an owl statue. We're going to slash this. This is what we need to do. And we officially now can warp to this place anytime we want. All these blades of grass, I know, always carry useful items like arrows, bombs, and I believe potion, yeah. This should... Oh, that's one of those. What is it? Gways. Yeah, I know there's another thing. Now, very important here. Do not... Oh. Do not go by those guys. I know. We'll find out what they are later. Actually, those things, if you played Ocarina of Time, you might recognize what they are. And those, in fact, are Gibdos. And if you do this, you gotta fire out and fire it at them. That ugly thing look familiar? It should. Yep, these things are none other than Redeads. Famous for that scream. These zombies, they bite into you. They do more than bite. Most people have other ways of explaining it. But I'll save that for you guys, what you think when they attack you. I'm not going to even bother with them. I don't want to get anywhere near them. They used to frighten the hell out of me when I was a kid. Yes. What the heck is Tingle doing here, though, anyway? Oh, wait, crap. I don't have money for one of his maps. Sir, you don't have enough movies. Alright. Well, since we don't have that money, Up here is... Right here, this is empty well. Entry prohibited due to ghost sightings. Well, you don't want to enter that place just yet. Oh, another gossip stone. Let's see what this one says. I don't know why, but usually I never read these things, so I'm gonna try to. The mystical stone responds. The mask speaks to you, but it's for a time secret. Pamela, who lives in the music box house, comes out every 2 minutes when the music box is playing. But it seems she also comes out if she hears a bomb explode. Well, this thing's basically telling us what we need to do. Now, I'll explain. Ow. Gway. You know what? You're not getting away with that. How do you like it? Alright, now, since we don't want to deal with those, don't go down there. What you're gonna want to do is you can attack this way if you want. You could head up there if you wanted, but there's no reason to. I believe that's really all there is for now. Fine, Tal. We'll fight this one. Get it out. Oh, he just comes out of nowhere and he'll be like, yep, Master, you called. Yep, you're a imposter. And he's dead. Link. Link's dead too. That looks so funny. One tries to enter the gate without knowing the song buried in a grave. That poor visitor shall meet with disaster. Just to die without leaving, of course, there's way as Garo, and I think Link's the same way. That was awesome. Link getting killed by a... That was awesome. He was like, I'm taking a rest. I just need to take a quick nap. But if we go in here... Yeah. Well, let's go in here first. You'll see this place doesn't exactly look pleasant. And cutscene time. What business have you in Ikana Kingdom? Land where only the dead roam. This is no place for one as full of life as you. Or do you say that you wish to join the dead? That is fine. If that is the case, then sleep gently to the melody of darkness that the great composer Sharp shall play, and join the ranks of the dead. This song will slowly drain your health, for example. See? Just randomly hurts you. You're gonna want to play not the song of healing, the song of storms, because this is its only purpose. And when you play it, you'll be like, what is this song? No, it can't be this song. I despise those things. Do 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 do. I really hate this song too. But it seems that these Gibdos, they hate it even more. Okay, I'm gonna stop singing. But, well, you're gonna see. It's clear they don't really like this song. And here's proof. I like how they're like, no, please stop. This song is too annoying. But I honestly thought the first time, like when this song played, I thought they were gonna explode. I seriously did. And then they just sink into the ground. But I seriously thought they were gonna just explode. Like, if Nintendo had done that, can you imagine what kind of backlash this game would have got? I mean, and this place is creepy enough, this area. Ikana has some very eerie parts, and it has by far, I think, the eeriest music of any of the 4 areas. But anyway, Clat, my dear brother, forgive your foolish brother who dreamt of the revival of the royal family. Ye who do not fear the dead. With my brother's song you have broken the curse that was placed upon me. It is all thanks to you. We dead should not be lingering here in this land. It was all a trick of the masked one who would upset things. If you truly do not fear the dead, I wish for you to go to the temple in this land and sever the root of the evil course that torments us. To do that, I, the only one who knows the way to the temple, will direct you to the king. The king is in the ruins of Ikana Castle, awaiting the coming of the one who will break the curse. I have made my final request. So basically, he is saying, we need to help we need to go find the king in Ikana Castle. Now, because the Gibdos are gone, you can now freely jump over here. You don't have to worry. There is a glitch where actually you can get in this house before playing that song, but basically this is the way to do it. Now, whenever you get near this door, you see that little girl? That's Pamela. And if you remember what that gossip stone told us, is that she will not come out of the house, or that she will leave the house every time you do. Now, when you enter the house, you won't be able to enter, or when you try to. So what you're going to want to do is place a bomb, and go, wait right here. She'll open the door, make sure you give her enough time to leave, otherwise she'll just run back in and you won't be able to get in. So we just gotta wait. Wait for it. Just wait. Don't go too fast. Make sure she's a decent distance away, like where she is now. And enter. And you'll see there's nothing up here. There's just like dining table, fireplace, so we'll go downstairs. And see. What the heck? Oh, what the heck? Now, if Tal should be like, this mummy looks different, sort of like it's waiting for its human heart to be healed. Well, do something, stupid! Haven't you figured it out yet? Now, if you try to attack him, he will, Pamela will come into the house and she will kick you out. So what you're going to want to do is play the Song of Healing. And because this cutscene is very emotional, I'm just gonna not talk, so I will just shut up and let you guys see it for yourself. We got a very interesting mask. You got the Gibdo mask. This mask was once the hideous face of Pamela's father. This mask looks so real that even a Gibdo would mistake you as one of its own. I'm not gonna lie. This scene is probably the most... I think it's the most heart-touching one of any game. I just don't think games like today's have anything close to this. Now, if you Z-target Tal, will be like, let them be, don't you get it? You're so insensitive. I'm insensitive, you're not. I'm not the one floating right over them. I mean, jeez, Tal. Telling me about being insensitive when she's the one who's, like, talking right next to him. She's, like, floating over them, like, we gotta see if they're, you know, see this reunion. Now, if you go back inside and talk to Pamela, she'll be like, what you did for my father, thank you. But you helping us, it's a secret from my father. Whenever anything strange happens, my father immediately starts talking about doing research, and he does all kinds of crazy things, so once he comes down a bit, I think I'll try convincing him to quit researching in this dangerous place and go back to town. So if my father sees you again, I'm sorry. Poor Pamela, yeah. One thing is that if you do reach this door, like, before the Gibdos go away, she will, she'll say to the door something like, my father isn't one of you, go away, you know? It's a really interesting scene. Now, if you talk to him, he'll be like, oh, isn't this a fairy? Is this yours, young man? I am the famed academic who researches fairies, ghosts, and similar so-called supernatural phenomena. By the way, the song Farewell to Gibdos, which Musebax is now playing, drives away Gibdos. I discovered it after many years of researching Gibdos. In regards to ghosts, there isn't another academic who can match my knowledge, so ask me anything you like. Now, what you'll want to do is you talk to these folks who are like, are you curious about that picture? That is a mummified man. Its scientific name is Gibdo. A tale in Ikana tells of a treasure that rests at the bottom of the well on the hilltop. Seems the spirits of those who became Gibdos upon entering the well in search of that treasure still linger inside. It's been said that going down there is a petrifying experience, so even the mummified hunter may become mummified. And for this picture, I'll be like, are you curious about that picture? That is the ghost of a ninja. Its scientific name is Gara Robe. They are merely shells that are empty on the inside. They are the shells of spies from any enemy nation sent to investigate Ikana. They have been unable to forget their living days. Even now, their spirits, emptiness cloaked in darkness, continue to spy. According to rumor, those Garas frequently appear near the ranch on the far side of town. And the last thing he'll say, because if you just talk to him, he'll say the exact same thing again, no matter which mask you put on, except for this one. He'll be like, "Oh, that mask is certainly a Gibdo. Younger man, where did you get that?" The more I look at it, the more this mask looks like a real Gibdo to me. With this mask, you could probably convey your feelings to Gibdos. Perhaps you could even investigate the Gibdo life form itself. So, young man, would you permit me to do research on that mask? Now, if you're wondering why was he all mummified and everything, the reason was because he went down into that well to try to find that treasure. And yeah, he didn't end well for him. But we will be heading there next time. So, yeah, next time on Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, in the next Spotlight, we will be doing more work here in Ikana, and we'll be going down in that well and getting all that stuff straightened out. Now, before we go down there, just a quick little note, we are going to have to collect some stuff, so I'll show what we need to have, what you guys will need to collect, so that way you can get through the well pretty quickly. Otherwise, it is going to take a little bit longer. Okay? So, see you guys next Spotlight. Goodbye. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Well, I really hope you did. I mean, because if you didn't, it would suck. But anyway, ow! Yay for me not paying attention.